Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back and we're checking out The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Extended Edition VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Very excited for this one, guys. I absolutely loved Lord of the Rings. It was brilliant, guys. It really was. As if I should be surprised. I know that's a lot of people's favourite movie series of all time. Quite frankly, in a ridiculous way, I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. Absolutely beautiful story. I said it at the end of my Return of the King reaction, guys. My favourite thing about the entire series is the Hobbits and their journey. They're just wonderful. Each of them, such great personalities, guys, and such in-depth personalities and such journeys that each of them went through. I blooming loved every single one of them. And now we get to see The Hobbit, guys, and so I presume this is Bilbo Baggins. I say presume. I know it's Bilbo Baggins, guys. I know that it's... oh no, I always get this guy's name wrong. Martin Freeman? Is that his name? I obviously originally know him from the British Office. I never really watched the American Office, but the British Office. Other than that, I've only seen him in very small roles and things, but I know that he's doing very well for himself. And when I heard that Martin Freeman is his name, right? Was playing Bilbo. I was like, wow, that's a step up for him. Good for him. But from what I gather, he's a fantastic actor now, guys. And so apparently he's in Sherlock as Watson. Never seen Sherlock, guys. Maybe we could cover that on the channel and everything. I should say, guys, if you're watching this when it's new, I'm so sorry about the break that I've had to have. I had to, guys, with real life stuff that's going on, as well as the serious burnout that I got from getting the Lord of the Rings videos to you. I had to take a break, and so I'm kind of back now. I wanted to get right back into The Hobbit, because obviously, at the moment, this is going to be bad. If there's anyone watching who's kind of disappointed that we're not covering Fantastic Beasts yet, I kind of want to get The Hobbit out next, because I have other Harry Potter content on the channel currently. Now, that being said, once we have finished The Hobbit, guys, I do want to do the behind-the-scenes stuff for Lord of the Rings. I eventually want to be able to do a book club for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, so, which I'm actually really looking forward to, guys, because from what I gather, book readers thoroughly enjoyed the movies, but had like a couple of issues with them, particularly the Two Towers. Whereas with Harry Potter, there's some movies which some book readers refuse to even watch. And so, rewatch, I should say. And so, I'm really looking forward to checking out the books for that. But that's why we're covering The Hobbit now. I definitely will be doing Fantastic Beasts, guys, with my Hufflepuff pride as always. And yeah, so looking forward to that. But before then, we're covering The Hobbit. So I got some notes, guys. I always like to go through my notes for the previous movie at the start of the next movie. And obviously we finished Return of the King, and I wasn't able to give my thoughts in full on that. So we're going to do that now. So I will have already put down a little timer, or probably up there actually, saying skip forward to this point if you wanted to get to the movie. But I do like to give my thoughts in depth, guys. That's why my intros tend to be quite long. I apologise if they're frustrating, but you can skip forward to the actual movie reaction. Now, to everyone who isn't skipping forward, favourite character, guys. I did kind of tease it at the end of Return of the King, like saying, I bet you can work out who it is. And some of you did, some of you didn't. This guy's journey in my heart has been wonderful. And when I was teasing that I was getting Lord of the Rings out on the channel, I was posting pictures of my reaction to this character screwing up a lot. And so, my favourite character from Return of the King, guys, and it's close. It could have been so many characters, guys, but this is kind of like just poetic, the fact that it is this character. After the hard time that I gave him in Fellowship of the Rings, Rings, sorry, I always say Rings. It's Pippin. Pippin was brilliant in Return of the King. Now, it could have very easily been Merry. It could have very easily been Sam. It could have very easily been Frodo. It could have very easily been so many characters, guys. It's such a ensemble of brilliant characters. But Pippin's role in the Two Towers is such a departure from what he's... I mean, the whole journey is a departure for all four Hobbits, of course. But his role in Return of the King is such a departure from what we know him as a character. I thought was just brilliant. Now, you guys told me that, and I'm sorry if I get any of this wrong, that apparently he wrote the lyrics to the song that is sung in that he sings in Return of the King. What a beautiful song that is. And what a beautiful voice he has. Seriously, guys. Amazing. But, yeah, it's his journey from the character that I was giving such a hard time to being such a amazing character. And when he re-met up with Mary again, it's just brilliant, guys. I find Mary a fascinating character, guys. I don't want this intro to be too long, but I do want to go into Mary real quick, because I worry that Mary may be the Hobbit that gets a little bit shortchanged when it comes to people's opinions. I thought Mary was freaking awesome, guys. And he does have this determination of... I noticed it in Fellowship, and he does it several other times throughout the whole trilogy, where... I think the best example of it is actually in Fellowship, actually, where he meets up with... him and Pippin meet up with Mary... with Frodo and Sam. And I think like that, like the Nine are like closing in on them. And Frodo basically like says, hey, I need to go over here. I need to get there as quickly as possible. And Mary's like, okay, right, that's what we're doing now. His immediate... It's the fact that he... Okay, another example from Fellowship. When Mary and Pippin, you know, you can't break them up until Return of the King, of course, are like hiding from the orcs. It's not Nazgûl, is it? That's the other dudes. You see, I always get that. The orcs that are in Fellowship. I'm sorry, guys. I should know that term by now. Saruman's orcs. They're hiding from them because, you know, with everything that happened with Boromir and everything. And they see Frodo. And Pippin's like, come over here, hide with us and everything. And then Merry's like, no, he's getting out of here. He doesn't want us to go with him. And immediately that's okay with him. And Pippin's like, no, we can't do that. But Merry's like, immediately, okay, that's the new plan. We're doing it. I loved that about Mary, guys. And quite frankly, at the end, in Two Towers, Mary and Pippin were very, very nearly joint my favourite characters from that movie. But they got pipped at the post by Treebeard, because Treebeard's freaking... Oh, imagine if Treebeard's in this! We'll go into my predictions in this movie soon, guys, but we need to get through the list. So, but anyway, Pippin's my favourite character from Return of the King. Mary, very close second, but their story's always so intertwined. It's essentially the same. Their story arc is my favourite part of it. I guess that's probably the best way. Right, getting from. So Peter Jackson, guys, have been saying how he like has cameos in it and everything, and a few people actually did point out the fact that of the work that he did before Lord of the Rings, movies called Brain Dead and Bad Taste. Now I saw them a long time ago, guys. I've actually seen Peter Jackson's finest work before Lord of the Rings. That's a joke, by the way. And so when I found out that the guy who did Brain Dead and Bad Taste was doing the Lord of the Rings movies, I was like, wow, that's an interesting choice. Fantastic choice. They did amazing work. But yes, I did know about Brain Dead and Bad Taste. Not children movies, guys. I'll say that. They're quite violent. That's probably the best way I can put it. Someone had a very... I'm so sorry I didn't jot down your name. But someone had a very interesting theory about... You know what I was saying about how there's in Minas Tirith, which I did call the city of Gondor so many times. I apologize, guys. It's just an easy way of processing it in my mind. But Minas Tirith, how there's always women with babies running amok throughout the streets during the battle and everything. I was like, get out of here and everything. Someone did point out that could very possibly be because of, you know, the head guy there not doing his job properly and not saying, okay, you know, the fact that he's going mad, the fact that there is carnage in the streets because there's no one in charge saying this is what everyone should be doing. That's why we certainly wouldn't have seen it when the Battle of Deep. Oh no, Helm's Deep. That's it, Helm's Deep. You didn't have women and children running around in that battle, but you did in this one. It's the different approach from leadership. I thought that was an awesome point. I need to get through these notes because we're already 10 minutes into the video. Right. I kept on calling the Witch King of Agmar. Again, guys, I'm sorry. Upon editing, his name isn't Agmar. He is the Witch King of Agmar, which I believe is a faction? I don't think it's a location. I think it's a faction. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out about Agmar in this. That'll be interesting. one beautiful little moment. There's loads of beautiful moments, guys. It's interesting. After Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, I have frames which are my favourite from the entire series, guys. I won't say what the Harry Potter one is, just in case if you haven't seen Harry Potter, but it is a beautiful shot of Dumbledore. That specific frame is my favourite frame from Harry Potter. And my favourite frame from Lord of the Rings, it's like a little short scene which is just beautiful, but it's during Sam's beautiful speech at the end of the Two Towers. And it goes back to I can't remember Saruman's place. I can never remember what it's called, which is ridiculous, guys. Isengard or something like that. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong still. With the dam breaking or the water come flying through, and it's just this beautiful shot from underneath. So it's looking up at Treebeard, but it's a shot of Pippin on top of Treebeard, and then it shows Merry as well. It's just beautiful, guys, and it's obviously very symbolic. It's the fact that such a huge event is happening, but it's been caused by these small hobbits who have been elevated. So the fact that we're looking up at the hobbits who have done this amazing thing, beautiful. I love that. It's like it's like 3-second scene or something, but the shot of it is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm tearing up over a shot. I'm sorry. So yeah, another great moment, which I did notice whilst editing, but no, I did notice whilst editing, but not whilst reacting. When Elrond's there and like reveals Arwen to Aragorn at the celebration at the end in Minas Tirith, and like obviously Arwen and Aragorn kiss and everything. It's a beautiful moment, absolutely gorgeous, and everyone's celebrating. If you look at Elrond's face, he's a great actor, guys. This is the thing. I'd only ever seen him from Matrix. I only seen the first Matrix movie. It's ridiculous, all these like really popular series, which I've only seen the first one of. There are actually several, actually, weirdly enough. Like Pirates of the Caribbean. If you look at his face, it is a picture, guys. Because he's basically saying, okay, my daughter's going to die. It really is, guys. But he's delighted for them as a couple, and the fact that they're going to have children and, you know, have this whole lineage. But you look at his face, and it is a smile tinged with utter despair. It's beautiful, guys. Seriously, he's a great actor, and just that moment, I thought it just hit me really powerfully whilst editing. It's like, wow, that is such a performance portraying a very, very, very difficult thing for a father to go through. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You guys pointed out that Peter Jackson's the guy that takes the arrow when Legolas is meant to fire a warning shot, and Gimli like knocks his bow and like hits like one of the sailor dudes, the pirate dudes. That is actually Peter Jackson, which is fantastic. That is a good role. That is a good role for a director to be in it. And one final thing about Return of the King is one thing which I didn't notice whilst reacting, but in editing, it's an awesome detail, guys. It really is. When they arrive at the dock at the end and the boat is there, and they're helping Bilbo, forward to it, to where Gandalf has stood, and obviously Bilbo is looking very dishevelled as well. As soon as Bilbo realizes what's going on, and he's like saying, "Right, time for another adventure." He doesn't need any. He doesn't need any help walking. He doesn't need Sam or Frodo to be helping him anymore. He's suddenly back to his normal, able self. And it's the same with Bilbo. It's like once he gets on the ship and turns around, his face isn't glum at all anymore. It is exactly like the same Frodo that we saw at the start of Fellowship. Beautiful detail. I love that, guys. The fact that because it's obviously a metaphor for passing on, and they're passing on as themselves at their best, not at their weakest. I thought that was beautiful. Beautiful little detail, which I just didn't pick up on while I was reacting, but yes. Right, enough said. Final little things. What I know about The Hobbit, guys. I know that Bilbo's in it. I believe that Martin Freeman plays Bilbo. If he doesn't, I'm an idiot. I know that there is a dragon called Smaug. I don't know anything about Smaug, but once, I think we had, these top trump cards as kids, me and my brothers, and one of my brothers, said, the dragon one could be, Smaug. That's essentially. I know that there is a dragon called Smorg in these movies, guys. I don't know what his gig is, but I was kind of hoping that it'd show up in Lord of the Rings because I do love dragons. Of course, you gotta love dragons. I presume the ring may be in this. I don't think it's going to be the main storyline. I'll be honest, guys. I have literally no idea what the storyline is of The Hobbit, apart from the fact that it revolves around Bilbo. I presume the ring is going to be in it, but I do not think it's going to be the main focus of the story. That would probably suggest that Gollum's probably going to have a cameo in it, potentially. I think that Gandalf the Grey will be in it. In fact, Gandalf the Grey says about... I think it's when they're going through the Mines of Moria. Like, says how... Oh, man, I can't remember what he says, but he says... I'm going to look this up before watching this, because I want to make sure that I want to be looking out for it if it is a moment in this. Okay, so I got a little bit confused, but now I have another question as well. So, I thought it was when Gandalf is explaining to the group about the mithril vest that Bilbo had. But it isn't, though. But I just rewatched that moment. It says that it's a vest that Florin gave him. I'm wondering if Florin is going to be in this, and the mithril vest, in fact. But no, the moment which I was thinking of is actually at the start when Frodo is on the cart with Gandalf. And Gandalf says, if you're talking about the incident with the dragon, all I did was give Bilbo a nudge out the door. I'm guessing that's going to happen on this, so I'll be looking out for that moment. But other than that, guys, really looking forward to this. I am so sorry about my long intros, but I do want to give all my thoughts. And like I say, you can always skip forward if you want. You never have to listen to my waffle. One final note, if Shelob is on this movie, I will be immediately turning it off and cancelling this series completely. Let's get on with The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. Oh, one other thing which my bro actually mentioned, he like says, do you know anyone in particular who's in this? And I said, well, I know that the guy from The Office is in it. I presume that the guy Ian McKellen is back as Gandalf. Other than that, I don't really know who's in it. And he did say that there is an actor in it who I won't be expecting. I don't know. I'm interested to know who it is. It better not be Timothy Spall, guys, because if you watch my Harry Potter series, you know that I have history with Timothy Spall. I think he's fantastic. He just doesn't like me. But either way, yes, there's an actor in this apparently who I will not be expecting, and so I'm looking forward to finding out who that is. So sorry guys, I just remembered one last thing. If you want to check out the full version of this reaction, you can check it out on the Patreon, guys. There's no minimum pledge. You can pledge as little as you want and get access to all the movie reactions that I've done. You will need your own copy of the extended edition of The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey to sync up to, but I provide timestamps and little pop-up screens to help you do that to make it a lot easier. You also get access to the Harry Potter book club, where you can be a part of the discussion and get your comments read out, and other exclusive series that will be coming there soon. But never feel like you need to back the Patreon, guys. It's just there if you want to. Like I said, there's no minimum pledge, but I know that in the current climate that we're at, even that's a lot. Don't worry if you can't. The edited up versions will still be coming to YouTube for free as always. And so it's just there if you want to check it out. Now let's go on with The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. Looking forward to this one. I have heard that these movies don't live up to Lord of the Rings, so I'm going into it with I'm not expecting too much from it, if you know what I mean. But I'm still looking forward to being entertained though. Anything else in Middle Earth is going to be great, I feel. So, I don't think this will have anything to do with Sauron. I don't know, would that make sense? I guess we're about to find out. This is the thing, guys. I've got all these theories. I should just shove and watch the movie, The Hobbit. Interesting. Is this old Bilbo?
You asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. I'm old now, Frodo. I'm not the same hobbit I once was. It is time for you to know what really happened.
There and back again, A Hobbit's Tale. Okay, let's go.
Long ago.
In a land far away to the east.
Oh.
The like of which you will not find in the world today.
Not too far to the east, I hope.
Its markets known far and wide, full of the bounties of vine and vale.
Looks gorgeous.
This city lay before the doors of the greatest kingdom in Middle-earth, Erebor.
Ah!
Stronghold of Thrall.
Thrawn?
Thrall ruled with
Thrall.
utter surety, never
Whoa, look at
doubting.
this is
How
gorgeous!
it endure.
The beauty of this fortress city was legend.
This is, oh my
It's
goodness!
Lay in the
Whoa!
earth, in precious gems hewn from rock.
Fashioning objects of great beauty out of
Whoa!
diamond.
Emerald, ruby,
And mithril. That would hurt your hand, that hammer thing.
down.
And that is where they found it.
Mithril. Right? Maybe? He looks impressed. Love the candle on his hat. I love it.
Thrall named it the King's Jewel. He took it as a sign
That his right to rule was divine. Their store of goodwill ran thin.
Oh, balls.
No one knows exactly what began the rift. The elves say the dwarves stole their treasure.
Dwarves tell another tale.
It is sad, Frodo, how old alliances can be broken, how friendships between
Peoples can be lost.
Wow, this is how it happened. Wow, that's how they had the breakup.
slowly the days turned sour.
I love this place. This place is unbelievably gorgeous. Ereborn. Oh, he's in the blink.
Thrall's love of gold had grown too fierce. It was a sickness of the mind.
This guy's got very good skin for a
And
dwarf.
where sickness thrives,
Bad things will follow.
Oh no, he didn't get killed by one of his sons. Well, I guess we'll... Oh, that's... Is that... Spork? Okay, it's not. Love the turtle.
First they heard was a noise like a hurricane. The pines on the mountain creaked and cracked in the hot, dry wind.
Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh no! Okay.
He was a fire.
fire drake from the north.
Go! Bolin, you idiot! Ow!
And come.
Oh no, get the kids out of there! Oh my, oh my. Okay, so Smog's not to be messed around with. I don't think they have messed around with him, he's just... Is this because of the gold? I know that some dragons are meant to be obsessed by treasures, aren't they? I don't know much about dragons, guys, but D&D, you know, Critical Role and things like that, you know?
Such wanton death was dealt that day.
Oh, he's a big one as well.
For this city of men was nothing to smile.
For dragons covered gold with a dark and fierce desire.
I see, yes. I know that the ego of dragons is meant to be, like, massive, isn't it? Oh, he's here! It's Johnny! It's Smog! Oh, he's alright. I thought he just got crushed! The lovely skinned dwarf. Oh, dude. You may want to leave it behind. I think it's that he's after. Go. It's almost like the ring sort of power that thing seems to have over him.
A dragon will guard his plunder as long as he lives.
Ooh, nice moose. So what are they going to do? Are they here to help or what? I know this guy from something.
Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon.
No help came from the elves that day.
It didn't look like could have done much. That's
Their homeland.
fascinating. So Smog is still there, you
The young
reckon?
dwarf prince took work where he could find it.
Oh, this is Florin!
Far away,
In another corner of the world, dragons were only made-believe.
Oh my
A
goodness.
party trick conjured by wizards on Midsummer's Eve.
Amazing! Oi!
frightening
Careful now.
men.
Ah,
My
baby
dear
Bilbo!
Frodo, is where I come in.
Oh my goodness, stay at this age the whole time, please. That'd be amazing.
It was the beginning of an unlikely friendship that has lasted all my life.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is Florin, guys. I spelled it with an F, but it's TH. Love it.
Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole full of worms and oozy smells. This
Alright.
was a hobbit hole.
And all the comforts of home.
Frodo! I didn't expect that. That's awesome. Oh man, that's nice to see Frodo back. Oh, but that is so awesome, guys. What a great intro. My goodness, here we go. Wow. Before the storm, eh? Before a heck of a journey, he goes on by himself. Not going to mention the feet. Not going to mention the feet. Laughing away to himself.
What's this?
That is private. Keep your sticky paws off.
Replies to the party invitations.
Is it today?
They all say they're coming.
Oh
except
my
for the
God.
so-called Baggins. They seem to think you have tunnels overflowing with gold.
It was one small chest, and it still smells of troll.
I did expect this thing, guys. This is amazing.
Doing?
Dreadful woman. Make sure you keep an eye on her after I'm...
These are the people that are after the house, right?
when
Oh, don't.
When you're what?
It's nothing. Nothing.
Bless. This is so cool. This is the same day, the party.
Some people are beginning to wonder about you, Uncle. They think you're becoming odd.
Odd?
They're coming.
Unsociable.
Unsociable? Me?
Of course not. It's sociable, me. I love their house. I want to live there forever.
Think you'll come? Gandalf.
Oh, he wouldn't miss a chance to lit off his whiz poppers.
I'm going to surprise him.
Oh my
Go
God.
on then. You don't want to be late.
That is gorgeous. Oh my God, I love the Shire so much. That is so awesome, guys. What a lovely way of starting this movie, guys. Exactly like the start of Fellowship. Yeah, Florin that I was talking about in my intro, guys. That's Florin that we saw, the lovely skinned dwarf. And here we go.
Good morning.
What do you mean? Do you mean to wish me a good morning, or do you mean that it is a good morning whether I want it or not?
Oh.
Are you simply stating that this is a morning to be good on?
That's the one we're trying to go for.
All of them at once, I suppose.
Is this their meeting?
Can I help you?
That remains to be seen. I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
Cut and run. Bilbo, run, run, run.
Now, I don't imagine anyone west of Bree would have much interest in adventures. You're late for dinner.
I love that waistcoat. I love that waistcoat. Hufflepuff.
Good morning.
To think that
Good
I
morning.
should have lived to be good morning, my Belladonna Took's son, as if I were selling buttons at the door.
Beg your pardon? I'm sorry, do I know you?
Well, you know my name, although you don't remember I belong to it. I'm Gandalf.
Not Gandalf, the wandering wizard who made such excellent fireworks. Oh, too. Used to have them on Midsummer's Eve.
Oh, I love hearing about the Tux. And it's meant to be good, a big family.
Well, I'm pleased to find you remember something about me, even if it's only my fireworks.
That's something pretty good.
Well, that's decided.
Sam loved them.
It will be very good for you. And most amusing for me.
Oh no.
What? No. I suggest you try over the hill or across the water.
Across the water.
Good morning.
Good morning. I love this whole what good morning actually means, guys. We need to discuss that. I read the last one where it just basically means it is a morning. To be good. I thought he had to. He's like setting fire to it or something. Do you mind? Trespassing. Ah! What are you gonna do about it though? Can't get the other Hobbit police? Call the Hobbit police. Oh my goodness, this is fascinating, guys. Oh my goodness, I want. Oh, poor thing. This does look like such a beautiful place, though, guys. I can't imagine there are many vegan hobbits out there, sadly. I look like Sam, then.
Just come in for Westfalia.
Very impressive, Mr. Worrywart. Now, I don't suppose
Worry
you've
what?
seen a wizard lurking around these parts?
Long grey beard.
That
pointy
can't be
hat.
it. It's not.
That's a I have.
Amazing. What are those? I wonder if they are cameos from characters from the first one there, guys. But playing, like, you know, the older generations. Because one of them did look like Sam. If Pippin's dad turns up, I will scream. We've already heard about Tux. Okay, that does look nice. Get the head off there first. What's with the F? Oh, God. That is not a good time. Oh. Don't interrupt a Hobbit's dinner.
At your service.
Poor Bilbo.
Yours. But do we know each other?
No. Is it down here?
Is what down where?
The toilet?
Supper.
Oh, no way. You can't have his fish. That is uncalled for. You don't steal a Hobbit's food. Okay, maybe you do, because you look a little bit terrifying. Is that not like an inn opener or anything? I can't remember. Was it called the Emerald Dragon or something? Or the Green Dragon, maybe?
That'll be the door.
Oh, balls on toast. Oh, hello.
Balin.
Balin.
Good evening.
Yes, it is.
Good.
Though I think it might rain later. Oh!
Careful!
Evening, brother.
Ah.
You're shorter and wider than last we met.
Wider,
Lovely
not
hair,
shorter.
though. Beard. Been using some oil in there, guys. Don't.
Excuse me, I like visitors as much as the next Hobbit.
I don't think
But
you
I do
do.
like to know them before they come visiting.
That's fair.
Riddle with mold.
Blue cheese, lovely.
I don't know either of you.
Get Stilton! What are you doing to Stilton?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Apology accepted.
Oh, you prick. Oh, God, more dwarfs. I was hoping for more dwarfs. Oh, hello.
Feely. And Keely.
At your service.
Billy Gilly.
You must be Mr. Boggins.
No, you can't come in. You
Poggins.
Shove this in the hallway, otherwise we'll never get everyone in.
Hey, everyone? How many more are there?
They're going to rate his cellar empty. That dressing gown, guys. Love it. More blooming dwarfs. Oh, God, I got a bad feeling about this one.
Bloodhead's idea of a joke. It is in there.
Hi, Gandalf. Oh, no, it's not. It's for dwarfs. And they all got rhyming names.
Excuse me, that's my chicken.
Hope they're paying for all this.
That's my wine, excuse me.
He's got an injury.
The axe in his head.
Dead? No, only between his ears.
Okay. He had an axe in his head? They've got to be paying for this. This is outrageous. Look at all that cheese.
Isn't it? You got a cheese knife?
He eats it by the block.
Oh my God.
No.
Like a baby pal. Careful, Gandalf. You know what happened last time we read? Or next time.
Excuse me, Mr. Gandalf.
Little red wine.
Oh, nice. And yet, in Fellowship, he turns down something stronger, doesn't he? Careful, Gandalf, I told you. You'll never learn.
Not my
Grub?
We appear to be one dwarf short.
Oh, thank goodness.
A little glass of red wine is requested. It's got a fruity bouquet.
I love this guy. What's his name? I really like this one. This is outrageous.
Catch!
Whoa, what a catch! Okay, these are too many names to write down, guys. This is insane. Poor Bilbo. I should say, I know the Bilbo song by Leonard Nimoy, by the way, guys. I forgot to mention that in the intro, but I know that he sang a song about Bilbo Baggins once. What the hell are they doing to his house? This is just cruel now. Is this the whole movie? It's gonna be like they'd have to try and clear them all out. That'd be a great movie. Maybe not 3 movies. Oh, they're getting drunk as well now. Oh, no, that's no good. That's no good.
I'm not even going to tell you what they've done in the bathroom. They've all but destroyed the plumbing. I don't understand.
I do not want to know.
Excuse me, but what should I do with my plate?
Shove it up your... Oh, no! Are they actually going to clear up? What are they doing? Is this how dwarves normally act?
Do not do that. You'll run them.
The glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Oh my God! Well, he's got his own song now. He's not to pay for the food, I'm hoping. Okay, this is a nice song, though. I love the guy with the, oh no, there's a few of them, but like the one who offered Gandalf the wine. I want to know more about him. There he is, on the right there. Oh, here we go.
He's here.
Should we be worried? Oh, it's Mr. Lovely Skin. Florin.
Bilbo Baggins, allow me to introduce the leader of our company, Sorin Oakenshield.
Oakenshield.
Tell me, Mr. Baggins, have you done much fighting?
Pardon me?
Axe or sword? What's your weapon of choice?
Oh, axe,
Well,
please.
perhaps I'm skilled at conkers.
Conkers.
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
Excuse me, we just had that lovely meal on his, on his tab.
Bilbo, my dear fellow, let us have a little more light. Beyond woodlands and wastelands lies a single solitary peak.
The Lonely Mountain.
He mentioned that in Fellowship.
The reign of the beast will end.
That's the Lonely Mountain. Very interesting. Yeah, he mentioned that in Rivendell.
Reference to Smaug the Terrible.
Airborne fire breather. Teeth like razors, claws like meat.
That's that guy! I can't remember his name! I can't remember his blooming name.
I'll give him a taste of the dwarfish iron right up his jacksy.
Jacksy! My god, that guy with the pipe there! That's that guy! He's a famous actor in the UK, guys. Irish, I believe. Or Northern Irish, I think, maybe.
Gandalf will have killed hundreds of dragons in his time.
Oh.
Well, how many dragons have you killed?
0.
Go on, give us a number.
Uh-oh. Rebellion! Just make up a number.
If we have read these signs, do you not think others will have read them too? The dragon Smaug has not been seen for 60 years.
Oh.
Eyes look east to the mountain. Do we sit back while others claim what is rightfully ours?
Oh, I
We
see.
seize this chance to take back Erebor!
Yeah, absolutely. As long as Smaug's definitely gone.
There is no way into the mountain.
That, my dear Marlin, is not entirely true.
Oh. Really just a little key like that?
It was given to me by your father, my Thrain. The task I have in mind will require a great deal of stealth and no small amount of courage.
Dwarf stealth.
I believe that it can be done.
That's
We're
why we
screwed.
need a burglar.
An expert, I'd imagine.
Oh no.
And are you?
Am I what?
Better
He
say.
said he's an expert.
Oh no!
The wild is no place for gentle folk who can neither fight nor fend for themselves.
Good. Yeah, I'm with Bilbo. Fight. Yeah, excellent. You go off and get your treasure back, guys.
Bilbo Baggins is a burglar and a burglar he is.
Oh, balls.
Hobbits are remarkably light on their feet.
Big feet.
And the Hobbit is all but unknown to him, which gives us a distinct advantage.
Clever.
And he's got a great deal more to offer than any of you know.
Never underestimate a hobbit.
Including himself.
It's just the usual summary of out-of-pocket expenses. Time required, remuneration, funeral arrangements, so forth.
Funeral arrangements? No!
Up to, but not exceeding 1/14 of total profit, if any. Seems
14th? Oh, that's alright. I can't believe he's got a contract. Why did Frodo have a contract?
incineration.
Oh, aye, I'll knock the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
Oh, okay. Thanks. That one's Balin, right?
Think furnace with wings. Yeah, I need air.
Furnace with wings.
Puff! You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Thanks. No, it's not Balin.
Nope.
Oh no!
I'll be alright.
Bofa.
Sit quietly for a moment.
You've been sitting quietly for far too long.
What? Give him a second, please!
Doyle is.
I can't just go running off into the blue. I am a Baggins of Bag End.
You are also a Took. Bull Took was so large he could ride a real horse. Yes, well,
A real horse. A real horse.
the Goblin King's head clean off, and it sailed 100 yards through the air and went down a rabbit.
Wow, Tooks should not be messed around with.
And the game of golf invented at the same time.
He invented golf? That's a good lineage. No wonder they're rich.
You don't have to do this. You have a choice. You have built a new life for us in the Blue Mountains.
From my grandfather to my father, this has come to me. They dreamt of the day when the Dwarves of Erebor would reclaim their homeland. There is no choice, Balin. Not for me.
Very interesting. Excellent. What a great little bit of dialogue that was. Really filled in a lot of blanks there. It sounds like they have a good enough life as it is right now. But their ancestors would be like, no, this is our chance to actually retake our lineage. Awesome. I feel like I know the actor who's playing Balin as well. I need to look him up. But the guy who's playing Boffer, he's a great actor, guys. Never seen him in a high-profile movie like this. Beautiful song. Guys were telling me the guy who plays Pippin sings the credits song of one of these movies. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to react to it per se in these videos, guys, because of copyright. Obviously, playing the song for too long would cause issues, but I'll be listening out for it though. Bizarre singing this actor in this guy's awesome though. He's a fantastic actor actually. Presume that song's actually about the smog attack. Are they gone? I hope they left him some money if they have. That's outrageous, raiding his larder like that. Oh? Oh, it's looking quite clean. I thought he had slippers on for a second then. If only. If only they had slippers in Hobbiton. They cleaned up well. Just don't have a look in the toilet. I don't believe I just said that. I love how awkward this Bilbo is. He's amazing. Well, roll credits. Oh, they've still got the contract there. Dwarves with contracts, guys. I guess that makes sense. Oh, he's changed his mind! Go, 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 go! If only he like his ancestor could ride a real horse. Ride a real horse. That is a great sentence. Oh. Is that a proud... Oh no, I got this wrong last time, didn't I? Proud feet? Or foot? It's one of them. It's one of them. It looked like... I reckon that a lot of these characters we're meant to make connections with. Worry what again?
Stop, I'm already late. I'm going on an adventure.
Yes, good man. Just needed a little bit of time to process it. That's all. I don't know how I'm meant to learn all these dwarf names, guys. So there's like 13 of them. Or 12. Including Gandalf, maybe? Good man. Oh, these beautiful horses.
I signed it.
Wow, Bilbo the burglar, guys.
Give him a pony.
No, that won't be necessary. Thank you.
No, just put him behind Gandalf.
Even got as far as Frogmorton once.
Frogmorton? Wow, that is impressive. Oh, bless. He looks alright. He's doing great. Frogmorton, guys. I want to go there. I need to look up Frogmorton.
They took wagers on whether or not you'd turn up.
What did you think?
Proved them wrong. Hey!
My dear fella, I never doubted you for a second.
Good man.
Stop! We have to turn around. I've forgotten my handkerchief.
Oh, no.
Use this.
No! Don't. Please don't. He's going to have to do this entire trilogy without his own handkerchief. Gorgeous.
The world is ahead.
Yeah, a really scary world. Gorgeous world, though. My goodness. Yeah, I presume this is New Zealand again. Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, God, please, no. Change scene, that's disgusting. I don't need to see that. That's like Shelob. Oh, man, that was horrible. Blooming breathing in moths. Moths. I'm liking that this has nothing to do with Sauron. This is really cool. It's like it's its own story, you know?
You think that's funny? You think a night raid by orcs is a joke?
We didn't mean anything by it.
Sauron has more cause than most to hate orcs.
Oh, really? He's a very good looking dwarf.
The lonely mountain.
Thror tried to reclaim the ancient dwarf kingdom of Moria.
Moria? Wow. This is not the battle of the Mines of Moria, surely? That was a cool looking one.
Azog, the Defiler.
Oh, Azog's mean. Jeez, it's a long way from blooming, Uberor, is it?
Was driven mad by grief. That is when I saw him. Young dwarf prince, facing down the pale orc.
Oh, here we go. Careful now. Oh, jeez. This orc is fast as well.
Wielding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield.
Oak shield. Oak shield. Okay, that's cool. No wonder he's got that name. Oh, that ain't gonna help.
Defiler learned that day that the line of Durin would not be so easily broken.
So that's where he got the name from. That's badass. Oh, he's still alive though?
And drove the orcs back.
That one is freaking badass. That orc.
But there was no feast.
I guess
we few had survived.
Orcs' numbers are like undeniable, aren't they? Even for like dwarves, like just the sheer amount of them. That shield is amazing.
There is one I could call king.
Wow. Sounds like a hell of a warrior.
That filth died of his wounds long ago.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate. A prediction here. I don't think he's dead. Oh, poor Bilbo. He's already had enough, hasn't he? They got to invent umbrellas.
Can't you do something about this deluge?
If you wish to change the weather of the world, you should find yourself another wizard.
Are there any?
What?
Other wizards?
There are 5 of us. The greatest of our order is Saruman.
Oh my god, goodness.
I've quite forgotten their names.
And who is the 5th?
Radagast, the Proud.
Is he a great wizard, or is he more like you?
Charming.
He's a gentle soul who prefers the company of animals to others.
Hufflepuff.
He
Hufflepuff,
keeps
wizard.
a watchful eye over the vast forest lands to the east.
Radagast sounds cool. Oh, is this Radagast here? He's wearing brown. Oh, poor fox. And rabbits. What is... Have they been pooing on his head or what? Oh no! What? Sebastian the Hedgehog! Okay, I like this guy already, guys. What's with all the animals dying? It's horrible! Love that house, by the way. Where's Treebeard? Quickly, 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 dude.
Move back, give him some air, for goodness sake.
That's Sylvester McCoy, guys! Right? Doctor Who? That is Sylvester McCoy, guys. That is amazing if that's him. Oh my god, that is amazing. I haven't seen much Doctor Who, guys, but this guy was my doctor.
Witchcraft.
Oh, balls. Oh no, don't kill off this guy already. Radagast the Brown is awesome, guys. And I think it's Sylvester McCoy. If it isn't, I apologise. Oh no! No! I said I was going to turn it off! Oh, poor Sebastian. Oh, poor Sebastian. It's not bloody spider. It looks like it's spiders. Oh, poor little mice trying to get away. No! It bloody is! Oh, please don't go out like this. Quick, whatever you're doing, do it quickly. Radagast. Sebastian's back. Fascinating.
Where on this good earth did those foul creatures come from?
You don't want to know, mate.
Show me.
No, don't! Go the other direction. Oh my. Okay, this is my favourite character, guys. This is amazing. Okay, I've got a few names which I need to look up, guys, but I'm pretty sure that's Sylvester McCoy, which when I was very, very young was the Doctor. So that makes me super happy that is him. And he is a Hufflepuff and a half.
We could make for the Hidden Valley.
Oh, that sounds good. Where's that?
The elves could help us. We could get food, rest, advice. Lord Elrond could help us.
Oh, yes, please. That'd be amazing.
Dragon attack Erebor.
What help came from the elves? You ask me to seek out the very people who betrayed my grandfather.
Yes, sadly.
My father.
I was going to say that it would be different elves, but it wouldn't be different elves, would it? This is the problem with blooming immortal beings.
Gandalf, where are you going?
Seek the company of the only one around here who's got any sense.
But who's that?
Oh,
Myself, Mr. Beggars.
Anyway, guaranteed intelligent conversation.
We're hungry.
So I gotta say, guys, I'm loving this so far. This is actually really awesome. That scene in the Shire where they're basically raiding his entire house was amazing. But the fact they left it pristine afterwards is good. But like I say, that must have been an expensive night for Bilbo, quite frankly. But that was hilarious when they just kept on coming in. I got so many names, guys. I'm not sure if I'm even capable of learning them all. Maybe not in this movie. Maybe in between movies I can, like, you know, try and associate a face with a name and everything. But there are definitely two dwarfs which stood out for me. Bofer, with the crazy hat. One of the ones with the crazy hat. I mean, there's a couple of crazy hats. But yeah, he's played by James Nesbitt, guys. Now, he's a very good Northern Irish actor, guys. I had to look up his name because I just could not remember it. But he is an excellent actor. Really nice to see him in something so high profile, because I think it's generally been stuff in the UK that I've seen him in. But he is excellent, though, and so really nice to see him in a role like this. The other one, Balin, I think his name is, like the wiser one, the one who was having a really awesome conversation with Thorin. About, you know, the fact that they have this new life now. Maybe we should just focus on that. And Thorin is like, our ancestors, you know, how can I put this? Put it in his hands to once there's a chance to take it, to get the Erbor back. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, guys. It takes me a while to learn these pronunciations. That one, and I think I've got his surname right, is Ken Stott, the actor. Who, again, is an awesome actor, guys. On UK television, you'd recognise him, because he's done a heck of a lot of work. What I know him best for, though, is he was in the BBC version presentation from 2015 of Inspector Calls, which I watched for the first time just a couple of years ago, guys. Man, that is excellent. Seriously, I highly recommend checking out. Inspector Calls is a great story, guys. I apologise to anyone who's done it at school, because I know a lot of you probably hate it because you had to do it at school and everything. I didn't. I watched the BBC version from 2015, not knowing anything about the plot at all, and just thought it was amazing. And yeah, he plays Mr. Burling in it. The one who plays Balin. I knew his voice. Because obviously with all the makeup and everything, it's hard to tell, but I knew that I knew his voice. So it's really nice seeing him. Fun fact, guys, you know who plays the Inspector on the Inspector Calls of that version? My best friend for life, Professor Lupin from Harry Potter, who, you know, if you've watched my Harry Potter reactions, guys, you know that I have quite an affection for. So, yeah, really nice to see him. And of course, actually, I just, blooming Rita Skeeter's on it as well. Star-studded version of Inspector Calls, guys. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Especially if you don't know anything about it. If you don't know anything about Inspector Calls, just go into it and just watch it, and it's worth it. I thought it was awesome. I really, really loved it. And yeah, Ken Stott is amazing in that. So it's really lovely to see him in this as well. But the big surprise, which I now know what my brother was talking about, saying there's someone that you won't be expecting, Sylvester McCoy! Playing the Brown Wizard, guys, Radagast, who, in the one scene that we've seen him in, despite the fact it had horrible things happening to animals and bloody spiders, which I did warn you guys I would turn this movie off if Shelob comes back. A little bit small for Shelob. Reviving Sebastian the Hedgehog, who was adorable. The CG on Sebastian was good as well, because quite often when you have CG on like real animals, it can look a little bit weird, but I thought it looked very good on that. My goodness, Sylvester McCoy, guys. That is amazing. I'm delighted that he's in this. I'm wondering if anyone from outside the UK who hasn't watched classic Doctor Who would know him from anything. But when I was very, very young, guys, he was the Doctor, and like when my brothers would watch Doctor Who and everything, I would sit along, and for most of it, I didn't really understand it, but but when it comes to the Doctors, he is absolutely the one which I see as being my Doctor, because he was the one who was still around, for as short as it was when I was a kid. So it was lovely seeing him in here. I mean, if you say Doctor Who to me, guys, I think the thing is I have not seen much Doctor Who. This is the ridiculous thing. I've seen. I can name you a handful of Sylvester McCoy episodes. New Who, as in stuff from like 2000 onwards, with with Barty Crouch Jr. and so on in it. I have really not seen any at all, and so I have had a lot of requests to check that out, guys. So we could do that. Might be something that we post. I don't like posting exclusive stuff to Patreon. It's just the editing that takes place in these, which would mean it would be very slow if I was to do it on YouTube. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about me covering the new Doctor Who on there. But like I say, guys, I haven't seen much Doctor Who. There is a podcast which I do recommend called a Wheezing Groaning Sound. Actually, I'm really glad that I get to mention that actually, because I listen to that all the time, and it's a very funny podcast, but it's all about classic Doctor Who. Most of which I've never even heard of before, but it's just a very funny podcast. But if you say to me Doctor Who, I think of my favourite story, which to any Doctor Who historian is going to basically turn this video off now. My favourite Doctor Who, which I remember from my childhood, is The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. I thought it was awesome because I understood it. I was very young, you have to remember, guys, and so I could understand that there are these scary clowns. That's basically the storyline, and then later on it goes a little bit crazy. But, yes. But Sylvester McCoy, I have a lot of affection for. Even though I haven't seen much Doctor Who, I have a lot of affection for Sylvester McCoy, because he's my representative in that fan base, So, if you want me to check out Doctor Who, old or new, let me know in the comments, guys. But lovely seeing him in there. Seriously, I don't know what else you guys would know him from outside of Doctor Who and that, but he has done other stuff. But a very likeable presence. He really is. He's a very likeable presence, for me at least. Maybe that's because, like I said, when I was very young, he was my Doctor. And yeah, him playing the most Hufflepuff character so far that I've met in Middle-earth. He seems really awesome. I don't like the fact he's going towards a fortress. He's talking about witchcraft. Are we about to get witches? Pretty certain we have not had witches in this. Was it Witch King? I think it was Witch King, wasn't it? Yes, Witch King of Agmar. So maybe that's what he was talking about. But I don't like the fact that he's going towards danger. Obviously, he's got a role to play, much as Gandalf does have a role to play in Middle-earth. But hopefully he'll be alright, is what I'm saying, because he seems like my character, quite frankly, with all the animals around him. And the sleigh! There we go, the sleigh with all the rabbits pulling him. That is amazing. That is right. I think a lot of you would have guessed that that's the character that I would like. But the fact that it's Sylvester McCoy as well, that's outrageous. Loved the backstory of Oakenshield. I mean, that's... Oakshield or Oakenshield? I think it's Oakenshield, right? Thorin, who I'm sure is going to be the guy that's going to give Bilbo the mithril vest. Chainmail. Azog is definitely not dead. I'm going to make that prediction now and say Azog is going to come back at some point, potentially. I'm loving the fact this has nothing to do with Sauron. I love the Sauron stuff, guys. This is way too early to say this, but I like the fact that this seems to be a story with less on the line than in Lord of the Rings, if you know what I mean. So Lord of the Rings, it's basically everyone's screwed if Sauron takes over, whereas this, it's very niche to the dwarves, We've only seen shadows and little bits of Smaug so far, so looking forward to seeing more of him. But I'm really loving this, guys. I do. I had to admit, guys, a lot of you, some people actually did. Some people, the minority, did say that I just shouldn't bother with The Hobbit. So I know that it is not as beloved as Lord of the Rings, but I absolutely wanted to cover it, though, guys. And so we're an hour in, and I'm currently really enjoying it. No idea how I'm going to learn all these names. Seriously, I don't want to say that. Okay, I'll say it. I was going to say, let's see how many of them survive at the end of the movie, and then I'll learn the ones that do. That's horrible, guys. I'll try and learn the name of all these characters before the next one. I've literally no idea what it's called. I think there is one with Smaug's name in the title. There's 3, aren't there? The other one, I've literally no idea what it's called. Literally no idea. Maybe it's called an Unexpected Journey. That'd be a twist. Anyway, guys, loving this so far. Yeah. 60 years before. I want to look up what Throgmorton looks like. I don't know why, but the fact he said, I walked as far as Throgmorton, as if it's like some impressive thing that he did. I want to know more about Throgmorton. Let's see if that's mentioned again. It won't be mentioned again. One other short thing that I just want to pop in, just before we continue, guys. I need to read... I wonder if that whole conversation... Pardon me. About the term good morning is in the book. Of the Hobbit, because I loved that. The whole Gandalf basically asking what he means by good morning, because it means a lot to a lot of different people. Yeah, that was awesome bit of dialogue. I need to revisit that, because it's a thing where a lot of people see it meaning as a different thing. And to me, it's like an obligation, and so it is a morning. I guess to be good. I don't know. I loved that little bit, and again, I need to revisit that just to understand all the different types of meanings of what it is to say good morning to someone. Because, quite frankly, Bilbo meant it as, who the hell are you? Essentially. I love that. Loving their relationship. And this portrayal of Bilbo is very different, but obviously he hasn't got the taste for, or he has a bit of a taste for adventure, but the Bilbo that we have at the start of Lord of the Rings has obviously seen some stuff. And so we'll find out what stuff that is now. Oh, the ponies. I'm going to sneeze. I just started recording and I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Oh. It's not spiders again.
Yeah, it's 16.
No, there's 14.
Oh, no. It's not oh, it's the orcs. It's probably the orcs.
Daisy and Bungo are missing.
Daisy and Bungo?
Not good.
What is it? Trolls.
Trolls? Not related to the cave troll, eh? Oh, yeah. Definitely. That is very Hobbit. Yeah, you're in danger, but you gotta still have your food. Oh, God. No. The horses, they're still alive! They're still alive! Do something!
These ain't sheep.
What the hell?
These is West Nags.
I didn't know they could talk! Oh, lovely.
Well, that's lovely, that is.
The subtitles are telling me their names, guys. They have names. Oh, it's a little troll. Bless him. Oh! What are the odds, guys? What are the odds? Okay, I was a little bit more polite than that. I've got Bert, William, and Tom.
Shut your cake off.
Shut your cake off! What are you doing, Bilbo?
Saying a little appreciation would be nice. Thank you very much, Bert. Lovely stew, Bert. How hard is that?
Yeah, they are trolls, but they have manners. What is he trying to do?
Sorry.
Oh! Which one's the smaller one? He's getting wrecked. Oh! Okay, so Tom's the little one. That's lovely. Don't fart, don't fart, don't fart, don't fart. Don't fart! Don't fart! Oh no!
What's come out of me Uta? Legs and everything. The dirt on the way it wriggles around.
Oh my god! Well, the hobbits are basically completely foreign animals here. Squirrel.
Hobbit.
Burglar Hobbit?
Can we cook him?
They taste disgusting, I said that last time. Get the ponies out of there.
Have any more of you little fellas hiding?
Where are the dwarves?
Make him squeal!
Took your time, guys. I kind of love these three though. You what? I love these trolls, guys. And here we go. Get the ponies out of there. Get Myrtle and Minty out of there. Oh no, it's Daisy and Bungo that have gone missing. So we've got all the names here, guys. These poor things. Oh, I do feel sorry for Tom. Oh my goodness, that is a heck of a blade. Sting who? Actually, we haven't seen Sting yet, have we? Oh, poor Tom. Oh god, oh god. This is ridiculous. I love these trolls so much. It makes you feel bad for the mountain troll and that. Ow, that'll do it. Oh, that took his teeth out. Cease. Oh no! What is he, wishbone? Let's discuss this diplomatically.
Don't bother cooking it. Let's just sit on him and squash him into jelly.
Oh my goodness. Wow! Bert's a real chef. He'd be very popular in the Shire if he doesn't eat them all.
I don't fancy being turned to stone.
What? What does that mean?
You are making a terrible mistake.
They're half-wits! Half-wits? What does that make us?
Exactly.
Let the Flurgerberber Hobbit talk. Come on.
It's
tell us the secret.
Yes. The secret is
Hobbit?
to skin them first.
That's an interesting tact. Skin you little.
What a load of rubbish.
I swear I recognise Bert and William's voice. William. It's not even Billy.
They're infested with parasites. It's a terrible business. I wouldn't risk it. I really wouldn't.
Smart.
So we don't have parasites!
Yes, you do, idiots.
I've got parasites.
Yes, you do. You do have parasites. I got parasites and so's my wife.
The dawn will take you all.
Oh no.
Who's that? No idea.
I love this. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Is this the thing that Bilbo's told Frodo about, the stone statues? I was going to say, is this scene in the book, guys? But that's right. These are the statues which Frodo was told about. I think it bloody is, guys. That's fascinating. That scene, guys, was amazing.
He had announced to play for time. None of the rest of you thought of that.
Yes, he did brilliantly. Mr. Lovely Skin. Oh no. Sheila, I'll be your home. No? Oh, what a shame. Oh my goodness, thank goodness smell-o-vision hasn't been invented yet. Oh, they're in the money though.
Seems a shame just to leave it lying around.
I like Bogful.
These swords were not made by any troll.
Of course not. Yeah, obviously. Sorry,
made by any smith among men.
Oh, Elven, I should say. I wonder if this is where Sting's gonna be. Not the singer or the wrestler. That's gotta be Sting, ain't it?
Yeah, this is about your size.
Nice, yeah, need protection. Could have cut those ropes easier with it.
I can't take this. I have never used a sword in my life.
And I hope you never have to.
I like that.
True courage is about knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one.
One of my absolute favourite scenes in Fellowship, guys, when he's talking with Bilbo about that. About Gollum and stuff. Just beautiful. Oh, here we go! Radagast. He's with them! Awesome. Fantastic.
Radagast.
Something's terribly wrong.
Yeah, what is it? Witchcraft? I think you mentioned?
I had a thought, and now I've lost it. It was,
oh,
it was
of course.
Right there on the tip of my tongue. Is it little?
Oh, lovely. They don't look impressed.
Sick. A darkness has fallen over it. Nothing grows anymore. At least
Right.
nothing good. But worse are the webs.
Webs? What do you mean?
Spiders, Gandalf.
Oh, for God's sake! Dungledore. Oh, that looks like a happy place. Love what you've done with it.
A dark power dwells in there.
Oh, he's been and come back? Thank goodness. Oh no, it's not the bloomin' 9. Is that actually bird poo? Oh, it is! And they are looking fine. I love these dudes so much, guys. I really do. It's interesting that they don't have the shroud on.
Necromancer.
What? Necromancers! Wow. Is this where the term necromancer was created in Hobbit, maybe? I can't imagine it would have been in anything beforehand. This is the only way to travel, guys. This is the only way to travel.
Try little old Toby.
Old Toby! Merry and Pippa. Oh my goodness. You guys were telling me that it is not, you know, illegal. Let's put it that way. He seems to be enjoying it though. My goodness. Oh, what we got? I can't imagine anything would have used the term necromancer beforehand. Maybe it would have done. Obviously, a very common term now in fantasy.
The world of the living.
Oh, it's a bloomin' Bilbo. It's the dude from Two Towers. Warg, right? Is it a warg?
Who did you tell about your quest?
No one.
Who did you tell?
No one, I swear.
Don't tell me we've got a spy.
Get out of here.
We have no ponies. They bolted.
Thank goodness.
They will outrun you.
These are Ruscabel rabbits.
Oh yes, they are.
I'd like to see them try.
Yeah! I don't know what they are, but that was an awesome line. Ruscabel rabbits, guys. That was a badass line. I'd like to see them try. If this is how Radagast dies, I'm not going to be happy, guys. Last 20 seconds. So it does sound like we got someone potentially working against us. Oh, and it was never seen again. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is expecting poor old Gimli running across the scenery. I'm glad the ponies are out of there, to be honest. Oh, look at those skills. Paid the bills. When you ever drove the TARDIS like this. I mean, things with dwarves, obviously they're small, but incredibly good at defense, aren't they? You presume, with their stockiness. But against these beasts, probably not. Not in the open field, anyway. Outrageous scenery, guys. It is outrageous. Did he see an invisible door?
He's abandoned us.
He must have done. He's found a dwarf door, guys. Get moving. Oh, yeah. Nice.
This way, you fools!
Yeah, I was gonna say. Nice. Thank goodness he was more successful finding this one than the one in Fellowship. Oh, what a fascinating spell you discovered. Hey. Work that one out. What about Radagast, though? Quickly, Killy. Killy. Killy and Philly, aren't they? The two younger looking ones. Killy's the bow, man. Okay, good to know. He killies with arrows. Oh boy! Now who is this? Is this man? I think it is. Is it no? This music's elf? I'm going on the soundtrack. That sounds like elf music.
Elves.
Interesting that they do. Oh, they don't get on with elves, do they? But they don't want to tell them their mission, do they? Don't want to explain why they're here. Oh no! That actually looks like Rivendell. I mean, it's an elf towering a tone because of the music, but is it actually Rivendell?
Rivendell.
Yes! Are we gonna meet up with Elrond?
Like the last homely house east of the sea.
This was your plan all along. Seek refuge with our enemy.
Not your enemy, dude.
Enemies here.
They will try to stop us.
Of course they will. But we have questions that need to be answered. If we are to be successful, this will need to be handled with tact and respect. And no small degree of charm.
Oh, dwarf charm.
Leave the talking to me.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Like Pippin in Minas Tirith. It's probably best if you just don't say anything. Dwarfs and Hobbit.